Namaste, Star Family. Welcome to this Muse Erato reading. She's going to be transiting the sign of Aquarius, also the star card in the tarot, from March 14th to January 11th, 2026. So that's a huge transit. There's going to be a retrograde from June 11th to September 23rd. With this transit, the Muse of poetry and romance, she loves to help you romanticize your life, is going to support you to dare to follow your dreams. So I have 4 piles, and my invitation to you is to look at your personal placement for Muse Erato. I am suggesting in 2025 to look at your draconic placement to work more through the emotional layers, but if you feel called to also look at the Western astrology, please do so. So let's look at the zodiac signs. Those are the energies that I felt up. All right, so pile number 1 with the shadow, we have Leo, we have Aquarius, so that's interesting because that's going to be the collective, and we have Capricorn. Okay, then we have Anima Mundi, which is the world, is soul, is consciousness. So everything is connected with this card. And we have Sagittarius, we have Pisces, and we have Aries. Okay. Then third card, we have the Seed, and we have Cancer, Libra, and Virgo. And the last but not least, the Animal card, and Gemini, Taurus, and Scorpio. All right, so Muse Erato is number 62. If you are new to the Goddess Rise Up, you'll find all the details to find this muse in the video description box. All right, let's look at what guidance this muse wants to share to dare follow your dreams. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your messages from Muse Erato to dare follow your dreams. You have the energy card of the shadow. All right, so there is something that you might be fearing that needs to be addressed, because there is a wonderful gift and secret that wants to emerge from a part of yourself that is yet to be known, to have the light shine upon. If you're here, that means you have Muse Erato either in Leo, Aquarius, or Capricorn. So let's see those details about where we need to shine the light for you. And I purposely pulled those cards for more of the emotional layer, and then we'll work also with those cards for the mental layers. We'll use the tarot to get some more details. So we're going to deep dive pile number 1, especially here. When you have something that could be a shadow, it's something that hasn't been addressed. It could be out of fear, it could be out of worry. I don't know why I said worry, so maybe there's some type of worry here. Let's see how that is connected mentally. So in order to follow your dreams, you need to feel the freedom to follow your bliss. Oh, 2 things here. Okay. All right. Let's see how that intertwines itself. Ooh, I've never pulled this card. The River. Look at this. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Okay, so this song, Cry Me a River, there's something about relationship. Okay, I don't know where this came from, but we'll see. There might be something that kind of affected you through the relationship, how it made you feel. Okay, that is affecting you taking chances on your dreams, and that's important for you to see. Muse Erato is very much about self-love. She helps you deep dive into self-love, because through this poetry of romanticizing your life. You dare go after what you can already sense from within. And it might have been here some type of fragmentation. You see how it almost like looks like a fragment of a mirror, something that was broken through an experience. Okay, and here we see I love my body. So maybe it has to do with how someone or a relationship made you feel about your looks, your external look, your body, and how maybe there was some type of fragmentation. And it says here, I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. So it's also your health. Maybe how a certain past relationship affected how you perceived yourself, and as a result also affected your health. This message is going to be even stronger if you have Muse Erato or planets in the 6th house. Okay, I feel it strongly and I wanted to mention it. Then we have my income is constantly increasing. I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. So there is also a link about how you perceived yourself and your body in a relationship, and how this as an effect, which is also 2nd house, okay, your beliefs about your body, yourself, something very close to you, is going to affect your bank account. Okay, this is common. This is something that I was stunned to discover at the beginning of my spiritual journey, my Kundalini awakening, how I was seeing how overgiving or compromising my schedule for people that I was putting first before me, even if there was especially if there was a lack of reciprocity, how it was affecting my bank account, and especially also as a result my energy. So I feel that there's something here for you as far as realizing this. Pile number 1. Muse Erato is saying, it's very important to have a really good relationship with your body. Your body is your vessel. It holds so much more than what you see on the outside, which is the flesh. It's holding your soul. It's holding your DNA. It's holding your fascia, and everything you think and feel is going to create a network, okay, of how you're moving through your life. And as a result, increase or decrease your income, increase or decrease. And I feel like some of you, if you've been trying to manifest a specific dream, there is something that has been lodged from the dynamic of a relationship, and especially how it affected, maybe it's not directly how the person related to your body, but maybe how there was a lack of reciprocity, and as a result, maybe affecting your health because you were overgiving more attention focused to the other person, and as a result, less to yourself, which could have been seen in the scale of your money. If some of you were like, I feel like some of you would like, it would click more if you look at your bank account versus, your health, because you're so used to kind of like power through and overcome whatever, that you would go really to a very low point of health. Versus when it happens in your money, you would notice it more. Okay, that's why we have like 2 cards. Okay, so I really feel that this is something that has been kept in the shadow, and that we're probably going to use, I'm seeing here for you like the quantum fascia, because it's in the river, it's in the waters, it has like there's this soul fragmentation. And I'm already sensing, we'll see which one as far as the quantum fascia, because there's a lot. I know already. The light body. In the light body, we're going to help you with your light body. And what's going to be meaningful is to use the soul retrieval mantra. Okay, so before I deep dive into all the details, I want to get more information from Muse Erato, okay, because we have a lot here, and I want you to find comfort in daring to follow your dreams. Like, why is it so important? Why this work, this shadow needs to be addressed, okay? Some of you, you might have in your chart like something that is conjunct, or that means like in connection to Muse Erato, or the way it interacts. You know, I was really shocked to notice like how I have my Muse Erato mixed with my Muse Nyx, my goddess Nyx, and that the way it can interact could be a little bit complex once you deep dive into the muses and the goddesses. So some of you, it might be of interest to look into your chart, but just the reading is shining some light on something that has been stuck into your quantum fascia, that has been fragmenting you from following your dreams, okay? And I am here. I am so passionate about people following what makes them feel good, because ultimately it leads you where you're meant to be. You know, even if you don't have the clarity about what is this dream, Audrey, okay? What is this dream? The dream is pretty much a process. It's your journey. You're living the dream. You're actually in a dream right now, that dream reality. And you have the power to alter and create it according to what you want it to be. And this is why I'm so passionate about also connecting with those goddesses and muses, because they tap so deep into those layers. Now let's see what we have. Okay, the moon. This is a card again. What are you going to feed? What wolf are you going to feed? The one that keeps you in the dark, that keeps you in the lower consciousness, that keeps you from addressing this, or feeding the side of you that is going to bring it light, that's going to bring this to the surface, okay? And then we have the Three of Cups. I love this because you are divinely supported. This is a reassurance here, you know, from the muse. And I feel some of you, maybe the muses, there's definitely more at play than just Muse Erato in your chart, okay, as far as what has happened. Maybe some of you, there's certain dynamics in the chart with your relationships that are teaching you certain things. This is why it's important to know your natal chart, you guys. If that's something you've never received, the Know Thyself is where I do the natal charts. So let's see. So right now, an indication that you have the choice and you are supported to go through this phase and bringing to the surface whatever has been kept in the dark. Because ultimately it may have stalled you because your body is actually holding on the higher self. This is where your higher self lives, if you know what I mean. So when you understand that treating your body good, feeding it good thoughts, not just the physical food, but feeding it good thoughts, and understanding that everything you do for yourself is like putting a little coin investment. You're investing in yourself. When you're here investing in this membership, you're investing in yourself. And that means like every time you take time and space for yourself to feel good, to uplift your soul, to uplift your spirit, to know yourself in greater ways, realize it's like you putting little coins into your bank account, into the universal bank account where everything is going to return back to you onto the material plane. I can feel it strongly for you, pile number one. I don't know who that is, but if that's you, pile number one, drop me a sunflower. I really feel that like you have to also honor, this is interesting, I'm getting this, honor your circadian rhythm. So some of you, maybe you need more sleep, okay? You need more water, sleep, and nature, okay? Some of the basics, interacting with nature, getting a little sun outside, okay? And water and sleep. As a result of everything we've shared, look at you. King of Wands, this is giving you back some of your strength. What strength? the strength and the power, inner strength to follow your light. You see how this king has the torch in front. He's holding the torch and very relaxed about it. I'm just noticing. So it's almost like this type of awareness is going to allow you to follow your own lead, your own bliss, your own dreams with much more ease. Also, look at this. I like the 7 of Pentacles because it's also showing you how, I love all those pentacles with colors because to me it activates your chakra. And what activates your chakra? It nourishes you. You're being nourished by spirit. Do you see how this energy comes from spirit? And through also your own hands, because you are an extension of spirit. So pile number 1. Okay, through the energy work that we're going to share, what I love is that it's going to feed more light into the places of your cells that needs this nurture, that needs this protection, that needs feeling that you're there for it. And as a result, okay, we see the Knight of Swords and the Tower. Tower is the Mars card. It's like it's changing your drive. And what I love here is that, you know how I told you how every time you're creating this space for you to attune to maybe to feeling good. And sometimes, I mean, some days like you might feel like a nudge, like a trigger, you might feel a discomfort, and you happen to watch this reading, feel connected to this muse. By the way, Muse Erato is number 62. She might come to you through this number, okay? She might just happen to pop up through the number 62, or she might just also come through, you know, you seeing messages about following your dreams, romanticizing your life. You know, you could meditate and see if she has like a specific symbol for you. You know, I don't know why I'm seeing a rose, but, you know, I often associate romance and poetry to the rose. So that could be something. But as she comes up and you're addressing this space, you're going to start shining more of your own light, okay, in the places that maybe I felt, you know, separated or just not cared for. Just like a plant, you need that care. And as you realize that when you create this space, it's like you investing, putting this little coin into the universal bank. Boom. As a result, there's this fast momentum of things that are changing in how you drive yourself, how you go about living your life, how you go about attracting, magnetizing your desires. I feel that some of you, maybe there was overdoing, overproving, overworking, when the universe is saying, slow down. The Muse Erato is saying like, hey, that's not, that's not like, this is a romantic, you know, type of comedy, you know, if she was a gender of a movie, you're saying like, we're not like Mission Impossible and like tension. It's just like, no. We're actually enjoying the process. We're enjoying the process of addressing how we feel in relationship. And relationships are a great mirror. You know, in the chart, relationships one-on-one are on the descending line. And interestingly, the descending line, when you're working with the archangels and some of the principles of the elements, this is the water. So I can see how it's like the river, how you flow in your relationship. And that means like when you have, and you know, you don't have control over others in relationship. You can only have control over the relationship you have with yourself. And creating that space and create that time to bring some breath, light, helps you invest in changing your momentum, okay, towards achieving your dreams, being more electromagnetic, not having so much like power out, but more receiving. I really feel it from the beginning, like letting yourself receive. Is there anything else that wants to be mentioned for pile number 1? Oh, look at this. Beautiful victory, sense of achievement. You're going to get there. This is the same torch, but you see how she is more lit. She is like crowned. You're going to get to your goal here. Whatever is that goal, even if the goal is not like set. Some of you, I will say it because I'm seeing the reverb back from the colors here. If it's a certain amount of money you're looking to manifest, yeah, it's yes. Give it a yes, because everything is coming and it is inside of yourselves. It's happening. So pile number 1, what I'm going to share with you, it's use the light body activation. It's strong. We want to bring more light. The mantra that I use there is to bring light. Okay, so this is perfect. But for the ones especially that like to chant mantra and that have been experiencing fragmentation, maybe in certain relationships you didn't feel good about yourself, or you didn't give you enough time for yourself, or you felt like you had to respond more to others. Others are not responsible for your reaction to them, and we're not doing that any type of blame. But we're seeing that happened, and that created a fragmentation. So I'm going to write in the video description the mantra that I use for soul retrieval. Like that's something that I used to use and that I think is great for soul retrieval. And if you want to hold a mudra, for Leo, this is the pinky. For Aquarius, middle finger, and for Capricorn, the palm. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile number 1. Please remember to like those videos. It always brings a smile on my face. If some of you want to deep dive with Muse Erato, you have all those options to book a reading just for the muse or for all 9 muses. Namaste. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your messages from Muse Erato to dare follow your dreams. So you have the beautiful Anima Mundi card, which is a representation that everything is connected. The world and has a soul. The soul is like higher. The world is higher consciousness. It's kind of like an energy that connects it all. So let's see how that plays out in your message. If you're here, that means you have Muse Erato either in Sagittarius, Pisces, or Aries. Okay, so I have 2 decks of cards here to tap more into the emotional aspect of yourself and more the mental aspects, because to dare follow your dreams, you need to have that deep connection to being excited, being like lit up by what it is you want to create. Okay, so we're gonna see if there's resistance here with the emotional waters or the mental waters. We'll see what the cards wants to share. Okay, so for you, pile number 2. Okay, and then I don't know, this card keeps. All right, we have the eternal child. Oh, love this. Okay, with I now create a wonderful new job. Lots of eyes. And behind it says, I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love, in a wonderful location, and earning good money. Okay, so there's something here as far as new renewal, youth with the eternal child. Everything is connected. Pile number 2, the Muse Erato is kind of asking you to be open to create a life. It's a life, because yes, it's a new job, but it's almost like it's like a life path, because there was like people involved, there's the money, there's your abilities. It's like it's a career. It's like inviting you to create a career that is lighting up your inner child. So, and that might be something that you wanted since childhood. It could be connected to something you do with your hands. It doesn't have to, but it kind of stood out. So some of you, it's just, but it's almost like the hands represent like creation. You have this in your hands. And it seems to be based very much so on your enjoyment of certain things you like to do. Okay, so let's get some more messages, because I feel like for you, pile number 2, there's just creating more fun. You know, when you tap into the joy and the curiosity of your inner child, there's going to be new ideas, new people, new resonance. You know, it's almost like everything is connected to the joy and fulfillment of your inner child. And based from this, you're creating some type of dream production. What? Okay, some of you, yeah, it's because it's the product of your imagination. And you don't realize, maybe pile number 2, but others need to see it, because everything is connected. You see, there's eyes here and you're connected. Some of you are supporting you. There's some souls that are meant to support you through this creation, because them witnessing your joy into that creation is helping them also move into that space with you. Okay, so I love this because there's a lot of like unity consciousness. So I'm already sensing the energy work, but we'll talk about this at the end. Okay, so let's get some more guidance for you. Pile number 2 with Muse Erato. Okay, dare follow your dream. Dare follow your dream. Okay, this whole pile. Bada bim, bada boom. Okay, wow, Queen of Wands. Pile number 2, I feel that you might already be in the process of creation. Okay, look at how this light is kind of connected. You can sense your connection. Again, lots of lights, lots of eyes. You can sense your connection to the collective, to the whole. You might already have felt, maybe since childhood, how you had a higher purpose for something greater, something that was meant to be shared. Okay, a lot of inspiration coming forward. Maybe that's because there's Sagittarius energy also. But yeah, very strong energy here. Wow, the star. Yeah, this is also Aquarius energy. This is a meaningful transit, because we have like here the card that represents the archetype in which Muse Erato is transiting. And it seems that there is specific movement in your chart through this year, okay, because pretty much all the way to 2026, this is going to be what Muse Erato is helping you move into, like daring, following. You see how, oh my God, it's just like I'm seeing how this is, it's almost like you have to realize that your inner child is very energetically close to also like your higher self. This is when you merge feminine and masculine within yourself, you give birth to a child, just like in the physical. And that means like this child is your future self, has access. Yes, it's a part of you that we often relate to the past of what we lived as a child, but there's also what we want for the future of the child. Okay, so realize how this child is also representing what you've wanted to manifest in the future. I feel like some of you, there's something that's going to click there, okay? Especially we'll use purposeful energy work for that connection. Then we have, my God, like the amount of energy you're getting. 8 of Wands. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? I feel some of you, when I said the amount of energy, you might want to, just like we do for kids, okay? We put them into sports, okay? I feel that some of you, like, you need to tap into your body, the fuel of your body. Children have so much energy. And they just want to run, they want to create, they want to experience. It's very important for you through this year, okay, because it's like a year pretty much. Feed yourself things that give you energy. And this is part of creating this reality, creating the dream so you can live fully in it. Okay? Yeah. There's a lot of elements that are at play here. And because some of you also, it's contract with other souls and they are on their own timeline and timing, know that what keeps you in that alignment for everything to come together is your joy, is your spark, is your vitality, is your energy. Oh my God, I feel I'm so pumped right now. File number 2. Oh my God, 2 of Cups. Like, I don't know about those cards. It's just so amazing. Okay, by the way, if it's you, pile number 2, please like drop me like a fire, like fire or a star. Like this is like, or both, like it's energy, like something is being activated into, like I can feel some of you, you're already doing it. It's just putting more of that self-love inside of you that gives you energy. That's going, like, that's what I was telling you. Like, this is the merge of yin and yang that gives birth to the child. So make sure that you stay balanced, okay? Some of you that are, you know, doing also the meditations with us, we're doing so much of those layers that we're tapping into that helps balance the yin and the yang. That was part also of the recommendation for some of the energy work for our community. So some of you, that might be something that you want to practice daily, you know, your yin yang frequency to help you stay balanced, because that's how you connect to that inner child. And then we have also the 4 of Swords. So I like this because there was so much energy, okay? And then also the rest. You don't have to do as much as you thought you needed to do to make this dream come true. Your energy and you being light up every day by the thought of things coming into manifestation and just practicing the things you love to practice connects you in greater ways to your higher self, to your future self. And all this energy balanced, okay, also needs rest. So there's a lot here, okay, and following the web and the ups and downs with the energies, making sure that whenever you feel rest, you address also the rest. And I don't know why, but it almost feels like the more you cater to your energy and feeling good, like when you rest, like this is how everything you love is being weaved together. You see how there's this thread? Things are being weaved for you, pile number 2. Muse Erato is saying like there's something about those placement, okay? Especially for the ones that are like tapping into the draconic layers, okay? You could have multiple messages. But for the energy work, I strongly suggest you tap into the Muse Erato in the draconic, okay? So let's move on to that energy work. I see unity consciousness. I can see it. Everything is connected. So unity consciousness with singing the mantra for the inner child. This is going to like really, I feel like some of you, like your soul tribe or the people that are meant to be part of you creating what needs to be created so they can witness it and you can all expand together. They're very, like, they have this, it feels very starseed, okay? Starseeds, like as a child, you felt different. You didn't feel you belong, and maybe a little bit introvert at times, or, you know, extrovert for others. It's just, you just felt that there was more to life than just what appeared. Okay, so I really feel like you would recognize yourself strongly. So that's the energy work. And if you want to use a mudra, Sagittarius is the palm, Pisces is the middle finger, and Aries is your ring finger. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2, to dare follow your dream. It seems you already have good momentum. Just keep that energy up and balanced. That means, you know, stay excited about the things that you enjoy doing. Communicate about it, you know, as much as you're guided to do, and keep that balance. Making sure you rest, because everything is being weaved together. And I can sense that this is like a soul tribe resonance. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Again, the ones that are part of this pile, drop me a fire and a star. I'll know it's you. All right, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. If some of you want to connect deeper into their Muse Erato, you have the option to order the Muse, one single Muse or all 9 Muses. It's in the video description box. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your messages from Muse Erato to dare follow your dreams. Okay, so you have the seed card, okay, with a pearl in the center. And you see me a little giggly in the background because I don't know why I could not start this video and I kept on making mistakes just introducing your pile. And I was like, what is wrong with me? And then I realized I was channeling for the seed, okay, with the pearl. And that's just an illustration for you in a message from Muse Erato, pile number 3, that you might have on your path had to rehearse again and again certain things so you can start owning up a certain skill. If you're here, that means you have Muse Erato in Cancer, Libra, or Virgo. So let's look at those messages. 2 piles, 2 decks for the emotional and the mental aspect, because usually to dare follow your dreams, you need to have that trust and that emotional and mental balance. So let's see if you have anything that wants to come out of the shadow. Usually the bottom of the deck is the shadow. So let's see what that is. Before we look, I'm going to associate it with some mental pattern. This one just flipped. Okay, let's see what we have. We have the ocean. Wow. Never pulled that card before. Love it. Reminds me of pile number 1. So maybe some of you, because they had the river. Now we have the ocean. You know, this is interesting. In the starseed group, I think it was the meditation for the Chiron wound. So turning scars into stars, where I was using a mantra for blessing the waters. There's something about blessing the waters here, okay, for you, pile number 3. And then we have, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. It's about your deservingness. Deservingness. Okay, let's see what it says. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Okay. I don't know why, and I'm going to mention it because it can resonate and help someone out there. It could be something related to your childhood, as far as maybe being told you're not good. Okay, or you can't have that because you did bad, or you're not good enough. And I feel like this is something that may have created also this pattern of having to try again and again and again, because it could have given you like some type of wound around witnessing what you're doing, and feeling it's worthy. Because really it was a reflection of how worthy you felt inside. So some of you, if there is some type of pattern around worthiness, being deserving of good things, of money, of love, of joy in your life, this is a great reading. I'm so glad. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, because it seems to run deep into the ocean. So also your subconscious. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm already getting some insights about your energy work. Okay, so let's get some cards about this. Okay, because it seems that pile number 3, Muse Erato, wants to help you feel deserving, more deserving, and that's why maybe following your dream or daring certain things has been difficult. Maybe there's a wound around you expecting or seeing yourself be deserving of what you want. Okay, so there's some type of block here. Let's see we can help you with, okay, this whole little pile for you. So we have the Two of Swords. This is an energy of, you know, the choice. And also following your intuition when you have to make certain choices. I feel that some of you, maybe this like, should I, shouldn't I? Yes, no, yes, no. That feels a little bit like really painful. I'll be honest. Like what could be mentally happening, because it's almost as if like your higher self knows how deserving you are, but maybe some part of your experience made you feel otherwise. So there's like this battle between what you know at a soul level and what you're telling yourself. The Four of Wands, I like that. Okay, let's see how that unfolds with all of this. The Two of Cups, the Devil, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords. Okay. There's something specific here. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm going to share it. Because I feel that for this pile, there might have been something about being celebrated. You know, some of you might have been through certain celebrations, okay? Maybe also noticing patterns in relationships. Because those two cards, they're talking about relationships, union, marriage, okay? But then we have the Devil, Emperor, and the Three of Swords. It's almost like something you witness on the outside that was happening in relationships or towards celebration. Maybe it was maybe around your birthday or moments of your life you felt you wanted to celebrate. Maybe it could be a wound, like imagine like you're turning 18 or 21 or a certain like significant age, and this year nobody shows up to your birthday, or nothing, you know, nothing is being done. There's something about a wound here witnessed on the outside with the relationships that could have affected how you're processing love and how lovable you are. So there's a lot of love and how lovable you should be, or, you know, there's some comparison that I feel. There's some comparison. Yeah. Let's get some more cards here. Pile number 3, I really feel pain. I really feel pain. That was not an easy journey. Oh, look at this. The tear. Yeah. Okay, so it's something that needs to be acknowledged. Okay, that maybe you didn't feel special, or you didn't feel deserving. And that could be something that right now, to dare follow your dreams, it could be still in the fascia. And I'm not saying like some of you, I could feel how you would still be able to go after what you want. But it's more based on trying to prove wrong on that experience. Okay, so that means like we need to delodge this from the quantum fascia. We need to let the waters be blessed. Definitely, if some of you want to upgrade to the Starseed Rise Up, go and do the scars turning into stars. I feel it so strongly for you. Yeah, because that doesn't feel easy, you know, to let go. That doesn't feel easy. At the same time, this is your birthright. You were meant to be loved and experience joy. And maybe your experience showed you otherwise, so I totally have, you know, compassion for that path that you've experienced. But we want to move beyond this. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. This is interesting. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Wow. A lot of green, so I really feel like a lot of green color, a lot of heart chakra. With the letter and the income, you can expect, as you're going to address the energy work, to feel more love coming to you, okay? But I know what we need to work with. We're going to work with the releasing the emotional congestion frequency, okay, in the quantum fascia playlist, because it's very hard based here, okay? And I'm going to give you 2 mantras because I feel that first you want to open up the gateway to work with your subconscious, because it's deep. This is deep. This is things that you felt because also your environment was probably feeling the same. Maybe you didn't realize, but the adults surrounding you or the people surrounding you, they didn't have much self-love, and they didn't have much self-worthiness, and they didn't feel that they deserved happiness. So they were entangled in a certain heartbreak web, that you witnessed, and that got you also entangled in it. Obviously, your soul chose this to experience this. There might have been like some, with this, a cycle that you wanted to experience to transcend it. So I'm going to suggest in that frequency, the releasing of the emotional congestion, to use the subconscious mind mantra, which is easy. It's Raum Gaum. Okay, it's opening up the doors. Actually the door between the subconscious and the conscious. So the door, just one door. I remember like it was yesterday when I first found this mantra and I rehearsed it, and how the door appeared in front of me, and I'm like, what is this? And it was like magical. It was just like really intense. And then I would suggest, once you have that feeling that there is openness between the parts of you that are seen and unseen, okay, you can bring the very popular mantra that I love using, AHEM PREMA, I am love, okay, because I feel this is all heart-based and you need to hear it, you need to bask in it. But some of you, there's some certain layers to transcend. Remember to use your breath to support you. If you're here for Muse Erato in Cancer, this is going to be your thumb. For Libra, index, Virgo, pinky. Okay? So I will put all of this in the description box. Now, I'm going to pull some more cards for you. Pile number 3. Once that you have, addressed all of these energies. Ooh, I love this. The Justice. From dark to light, scars to stars, the Justice. Some of you, it's like, if you've experienced a lot of injustice as far as the love maybe that you did not receive, or how it made you feel, or how you witnessed on the outside, this type of energy work can bring balance within and can feel like you're bringing justice. Energy work is my favorite, especially to end karmic cycles, repetitive cycles. No one can help you end those things. It's like it's an experience you feel from within. And I really find this powerful when I do energy work. And then look at this, 10 of Pentacles. And you have a lot of money that wants to come in. I tell you that because of the deserving and all the things I said. I deserve the good, and here a lot of unlimited source of income. I feel like some of you maybe realize that every time you create that space for yourself, to heal, to feel good. It's like you're putting coins every time into your universal bank account. And once you maintain that frequency of feeling good, that frequency can allow the stream an unlimited source of income. There's a lot of material things that want to come your way. Maybe some of you, you've been on this path for a while. So you've been putting a lot in your universal bank escrow account, okay? So how do we open it? That feels like one layer that can really help you. If that is you, you know, pile number 3, drop me a heart, drop me a green heart. I really feel this is going to be powerful for you. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I really feel how it feels soothing at the end. And also, you know, like something you knew inside that was unjust now being back into balance. Justice is being served. Okay, some of you, there might be a lot of karmic things that you were entangled in. Yeah. That's what I have for you, pile number 3. I trust this is supporting you. Please remember to like those videos. It just brings a smile on my face. And if you want a personal reading for Muse Erato, you have that option in the video description, or for all 9 muses. Bye. Pile number 4, welcome to your messages from Muse Erato, so you can dare follow your dreams. So you have the animal card. Every time I see this card, I feel like rawness, authentic self. You know, it just feels like instinct, pure instinct. If you're here, that means you have Muse Erato either in Scorpio, Gemini, or Taurus. Let's look at your messages. I have 2 decks. One that's going to focus more on the emotional aspect and then the mental aspect. Because following your dreams requires you to have this inner balance of yin and yang, your emotions being in accord with your mental patterns, you know, so you can be your greatest supporter. Interesting. You can be your greatest supporter. I feel like this is important for you. Okay, someone that support, that's a lot of cards. So yeah, let's review this up. Okay, thank you. Okay, that was a great example. Sometimes it's going to be very important for you, pile number 4, to ask exactly what it is you want. When you shuffle, sometimes you can get a lot of cards. But if that's like my purpose and choice, I want just one card. I need to claim it. If you want support from the divine, from the universe, from your spirit team, you need to claim it. This is part of the laws of the universe. This is the law of free will. Okay, so I feel like this is something about, that one. I don't know what the purple, just probably the purple because of the crown, your connection to spirit. So let's see what we have here. The cave. Interesting. What is in this cave? You know what's interesting is that the animal, they retreat in the cave. What is this? It is safe. Ooh, safety, retreat. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. I see in me. There's a light in you that you do not see. And only when you carve some time for yourself will you be able to see it yourself. There's something that you need to see about yourself that you're not seeing. Okay, I really feel like I want more cards. The universe was trying to show me more cards, but I was not ready. There was something about this. This is something that I feel, pile number 4, Muse Erato is saying, other people see it. But maybe you were not ready to see it for XYZ reason. Ooh, wow. I'm sorry, it's almost like painful how high my right ear is ringing right now. Yeah, wow. Okay, that's right ear, masculine ear, mind, rational, okay? Governed by the left side of the brain hemisphere. So left side governs the right side of your body, right side of the hemisphere governs the left side. So you're getting an upgrade in your thought patterns through this reading. Okay, there was something maybe that you were telling yourself that was disallowing, disempowering you to see what others could see and that you're going to be seeing now. So this transit is long, but I really feel that it's going to be a light you're going to want to empower. This is something, I don't know why, it feels like a surprise to some of you. I don't know. Let's see. Wow, the sword. Look at this. Night and day. Something it's like, once you're going to see it, you cannot unsee it. What is it? Like, this is like so mysterious, pile number 4. What? I am, okay, so there's something you're not letting go. I am willing to let go so you can let God. So you can see your divine self. Wow. Okay. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. Okay, so there is more control, okay? Because it's like, this is meaningful to me, but this is meaningful to you, and like trying to control what's meaningful to others and yourself. But this is interesting because it's almost like I told you, like there's something others sees and maybe you don't see it as meaningful. Why wouldn't you? Okay, let's find this thing. Pile number 4. You got me really curious. Let's create some space. Okay, you need space. You need space. You need time. And you need to release maybe the control of what you might think this is. I am perplexed. I do not know what that is. It's like I'm not seeing it like you don't. Okay. Those 2. And there's this one there too. All right. Wow. The 6 of Wands. You're light. You're someone, okay, this is just pure light. Light, sun, light. The light that you are. You're not seeing that. There's some type of energy, maybe charisma. Or maybe also you bring light, you bring joy, you being a higher positive energy when you walk into the room. And maybe you actually sense it or feel it, kind of know it, but not see it as something that is meaningful. And yet others know it's meaningful. The 2 of Cups. That's balance of yin and yang. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you know, it's almost like, I feel like you have an innate ability to shine because of your self-mastery emotionally and mentally. But with this Knight, I feel like you're almost like, you kind of like push it aside quickly. Like someone that would tell you like that they enjoy your presence or your light or, you know, and you kind of brush it off. Why are you brushing this off? Why is pile number 4 brushing off how people perceive them? The Queen of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, there's something about your Oh, you know what? I feel like some of you, it's like there's a fear about letting others in. There's a fear about letting others in. You see how people can see your light? You have like a lot of light. Very inspired. But then we have the Six of Pentacles. And we see how the animal, we saw the retreat, the safety. There might have been some type of, I'm going to say it because I feel it, some type of betrayal. Some of you, if you have retrogrades in your chart, it might be linked to this. I feel it. Okay, you see how the sword is going there. It might, I don't know. It might have been some type of betrayal that made you wary of others and kind of not take, be wary about other people's opinion, how truthful they were. But at the same time, there's like some attachment to how they think and feel to regarding you. There's some type of attachment here. So what can we do for pile number 4 here? We want pile number 4 to dare follow their dreams. There might be some type of relationship or with others that we want to, you know what I feel? Because of this message being so much about what is meaningful to others and what is meaningful to you, I feel that you have to watch how you might be having a tendency to create based on what others want to see versus what you want to see. You creating your reality based on your likes and what makes you joyful is what brings you towards your dreams. When you're not and you're trying to people please or be in alignment with what's meaningful, and I would say here like what's trendy, what sells, whatever, this creates a whole different reality, okay? And you might be someone that gets a lot of triggers from how people react to you, to your light, when you speak your truth. But at the same time, there's like a part of you that says like it doesn't matter, you don't care, but it actually is shown in your vibration that you do. Okay, so let's get into the works. How can we help pile number 4? Okay, to stand in their power. There's something about sovereignty, something about birthright, there's something about surrendering, retreating. Okay, all right. The Ace of Pentacles. There's a seed in you that wants to be nurtured. A seed of intention, a seed, your star seed. I'm hearing your star, your light that was seeded on earth for a very specific purpose. The Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I love this. Now the cups are the waters, but you have 2 aces. Like almost like something in you needs to awaken to your own power. You are still not awakened to the light that you are fully, okay? Others can see it. How they respond to it is an awareness of themselves. But you have to watch how you respond to others that respond to your light, because it gives you clues about what needs to be integrated. And I feel like you're on a journey here to heal a lot of the mental, I have discernment, on when people are projecting on you or when it is something about you. Because really it's like, I'm hearing like the 4 principles of Don Juan. the Four Agreements, sorry. I'm mixing up my books. Don't take things personally. Don't take things personally. But you have so much light. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot of you have a lot of energy that inspires others, that commands also a certain energy frequency, okay? And how others respond to that is going to be up to them. So I feel like you're facing pile number 4, like teachings about how you respond to other people's feedback, okay? Some of you might have not felt safe, okay, about sharing your light. And when you did, maybe how people responded made you feel X, Y, and Z. Now you have a lot of invitation to anchor your energy more with source, which was my first instinct with that crown, and nurturing the light from within. Nurture, again, purple. Yeah. So what we're going to do for you, okay? I really feel like you want to work with the New Earth, 5D New Earth frequency, because you're someone that feels with a very specific, unique stream of connection with source. And it's very important that you nurture that connection over letting how people respond to that connection, because you have like a very strong purpose and light that is seated and meant to awaken. So I'm going to give you the New Earth frequency to work with. And I'm trying to see. Yeah, you know what I'm going to give you, because I'm seeing the reciprocity. This is something we shared for the guidance for March 2025. You're going to want to work with the palm. So your right hand grabs your left hand and you start chanting Om. And then you reverse with your left hand grabbing your right hand. So it's here, okay? Not here, here. And you chant AHEM. And then when your hands are in Namaste, you chant AHEM PREMA. Because I feel like this is going to help you between your mental and your emotional to bring it into union and realize like that you can just maintain that source energy through chanting how much of a love that you are. You need to do this for yourself so you can see it for yourself and not discard it. I really feel like some of you taking, and I wouldn't say taking yourself more seriously, but understanding that if you're here on this channel and you committed to engaging and investing in yourself to better be inspired, you have already a connection to spirit that is unique. And nurturing this is part of your purpose. Nurturing this is part of your resonance, because that's what you offer to others when they're going to witness you. That might be something you don't realize, that what is the light that people see that makes you shine so much is your connection to source, is your connection to greater energy, because there's so much glow. Yeah, it could be something very specific to your chart, okay, that you're experiencing, or how Muse Erato is interacting. But your way to dare follow your dreams is to remove a little bit, or make sure that when you work with the mirror of others, that your reaction is an awareness of you, not what other people think. Like their judgment of you shouldn't have an effect on you. How you respond to it is what you want to work with. So if you're feeling sad, you're like, this is where you want to work with those emotions, not what people, say. And ultimately, you'll see the more you're aligned with your own truth and your own authenticity, the less it will have an impact, except if there's something to work with. Okay, just know this. We are here collectively to support each other into growth and evolution. This is why I feel like the new earth is going to be very grounding and healing for you as a frequency. That's what I have for you. Pile number 4. I trust this is supporting you in so many great ways. Please remember to like those videos. It supports the channel, and it also, reminds me that you're watching and that you're enjoying this. And if that's your pile, I want to give you something to drop. I want you to drop me a sword, the sword of truth. I want you to empower yourself in your authenticity. Well, thank you so much for being here. And if you need a Muse Erato reading or for the 9 muses, you have all the details down below. Bye.